Do you want to learn English the natural way? Well, in this video, you're going to learn English with the comprehensible input method. You just need to watch and listen, and you will learn new English vocabulary. Today, we're in the tiny village of Little Wittenham in the county of Oxfordshire in England, and there are only 135 people living in this village. So if you have come to this video today because you want a thrilling, exciting video, then I'm afraid this is not the video for you. But if you want to take a look around a tiny little village in the south of Oxfordshire, this is probably the video for you. So let's go. I'm afraid this is not going to be a particularly long video. There are only really a few houses here. There's no main square, there are no shops, there are no pubs. There's only 135 people living here, so you're not going to see that much here. There is a hill over there called Whittenham Clumps, and so I am going to climb up the hill because apparently the view is really good from the top. There is also a church down there that I'm going to take a look at. But really that's it. There are some houses, there's a church, there's a hill, and that's it. So there's not too much to see here. So this probably won't be the longest video that I've done so far. As you can see, there is actually a telephone box here. It's a bit strange to have a telephone box here. Let's take a look inside. Okay, as you can see, not very well kept, this telephone box. In fact, it looks kind of disgusting. There is graffiti on the wall there, and there are cobwebs up and down the inside of the telephone box. So clearly this has not been taken care of, unfortunately. And as you can see, of course, there is no telephone here because, you know, we don't need telephone boxes nowadays, obviously. So this sign here, this means that it's a dead end. You see, it's a dead end. So if you keep driving up here, you're going to reach a point where you can't go any further. And so this sign says, look, this is a dead end. It's a dead end. You will have to turn around. If you keep going down here, you will have to turn around because it's a dead end. You can see here we have a very old house, and you can see that it also has a thatched roof on the top as well. So the roof is not made of tiles. You see that house over there where there is scaffolding and there are people building something. There are tiles on that roof over there, see? This roof has tiles on top of it. But this roof does not have tiles. This has a thatched roof. It's a very old-fashioned style of house. You can see that the speed limit here is 20 miles an hour. See? So you need to drive nice and slowly through this village because the speed limit is only 20 miles an hour. Nice and slow. So this is Thames Water, and Thames Water is the biggest water company in the UK. They handle basically all the water in the UK, including the wastewater. So, you know, the water from the toilet and so on. Thames Water handles all of that. So yeah, this is the main water company in the UK. You can see we have a warning sign here. It says leave it on show, expect it to go. So you can see how it rhymes, right? Can you see how it rhymes? Show, go. It rhymes. You can see, leave it on show, expect it to go. Meaning that if you leave something in your car, like a laptop or a camera or something, if you leave it on show, so everybody can see it in your car, expect it to go, meaning a criminal is going to take it, right? It says, thieves are operating in this area. So there are thieves around here. So you need to take your expensive items with you, or at least hide them in the car. You can see in the picture, the phone here, it's on show, right? The phone is on show. It is, you can see it through the glass. You can see the phone is on show. You can see it. So, yeah, this is the Thames Valley Police. And so, yeah, it's a good little rhyme there. Leave it on show, expect it to go. You can see here that somebody has left their hat. Somebody has left it here. Maybe they forgot it. They forgot to take it with them. Anyway, let's go through the little gate and let's go and check out the local church. Let's see if the church is open today. I'm just gonna grab the handle here. It's kind of like a ring handle. I'm just gonna turn it and then push. Oh, it's open. There we go. As you can see, I'm in the local church at Little Wittenham. It's completely empty. There's nobody here, as you can see. Completely empty. And yeah, it's a nice little church, you know, quite similar to most other churches you'll find. I guess we'll look around a little bit now. Okay, so we have 3 little candles, but none of them are lit right now. See, this candle is not lit. This candle isn't lit, and nor is this candle. So none of these candles are lit. At the front we have the altar, that is called the altar, and of course above there's a stained glass window there, also a stained glass window. So an altar at the bottom, and then above the altar a stained glass window. You can see that a notepad has been left here. A notepad has been left, and a pen has been left here, so that visitors here can leave notes. A pen has been left here, so that visitors who come here can write notes in the notebook. On the 24th of June this year, a man called Sebastian came from Lexington in the USA. So there was an American here who came to visit his uncle. See? It says, visiting my uncle. Over here we have a couple, I think, or 2 people. They came on the 3rd of July this year, and they were from Tokyo, Japan. See? So we had some Japanese people here who came to visit this church, and they were visiting with friends. If you take a look here, on the 31st of March in 2026, this person says, it is currently 2 a.m. Pretty cool, but I am very scared. Hope no ghost comes for me. So these guys are scared of being attacked by a ghost, I guess. You can see here we have a note from a child. Okay, you can tell it's a child from the handwriting. You can see the handwriting is a bit messy, right? The handwriting is a bit messy, you know. This handwriting here, this is neat handwriting. You can see it's very neat. This is written very well, but this is messy. It says, it's from Benji. Benji says, I love the windows. I love the candles. My mummy and daddy got married in this lovely church, although they have spelled church wrong, but I will forgive them for that. I love this. It is special, another spelling mistake, to my family. I love your prayers, I think. So there we go. So even though it's a bit messy, the handwriting is a bit messy, and there's quite a few spelling mistakes, I think Benji did a good job. So my plan now is to go up Whittenham Clumps. It's a little hill next to Little Wittenham. As you can see, it's a 15-minute walk up there. It is quite a hot day, and the walk is uphill, and I don't have any water with me. So I'm gonna take it easy, I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna stroll up there slowly. I'm just gonna take it easy. I'm not gonna rush because it is quite hot today. Luckily, I am wearing sun cream today. I am covered in sun cream, so I should not burn. But yeah, we're gonna climb up here. Apparently it takes 15 minutes. You can see that right now, if I zoom out on the map, we are in the south of England right now. We're just west of London, and we're just not too far from the city of Oxford here. So yeah, that's where we are. Let's go climb Whittenham Clumps. Okay, so that is Whittenham Clumps up there. So I'm just gonna walk up to the top of that hill. Now, it should take 15 minutes. Okay, so we're about halfway there now. About 9 more minutes to go until we reach the top of Whittenham Clumps. Okay, as you can see, I'm at the top of Whittenham Clumps now. You probably can't see too well on the camera, but the view is very good. You can see for a long way in every direction. So it's a cool little viewpoint here at the top of Whittenham Clumps. This is a sundial, and you can see it was on the, let me just see, the 20th anniversary in June 2002. So it was built, let's do the maths here, shall we? It was built 24 years ago. It's been a long time since I did maths. Anyway, it actually shows you the direction of different things in each, all over. Can you see this one? Dorchester Abbey. It's 2 kilometers in that direction, or 1.3 miles. I made a video at Dorchester Abbey a few months ago. You may have seen it. The village with only 1,000 people. Yep, Dorchester Abbey. In fact, if we zoom in, let's zoom in here for a second. I believe that is the Dorchester Abbey right there. See, and so that's where I was in a previous video. That's Dorchester on Thames over there. And I walked around that village with only 1,000 people in it, and that's the Abbey. So if you want to check out the video where I check out that Abbey and that village, you can. It's here on YouTube. So yeah, you can see this sundial tells you where different things are. You can see that Whittenham Clumps is like a little, it's some woods. There are some woods up here, trees, and it's really just a small hill, with a good view. And you can see in it a long way, you can see a long distance in basically every direction. So yeah, it's just a nice little spot. Usually families come up here with their children for like a cheap day out or something. So yeah, obviously it's not the most exciting, thrilling place in the world, Whittenham, Little Wittenham, but it's a nice place, it's relaxing. There's not much here, but yeah, Whittenham Clumps it's nice. Got some good views from Whittenham Clumps here. There are actually some stinging nettles here. So if you can see, this is a stinging nettle, and you can see on their leaves, if you touch the leaf, you will be stung. You will be stung by the stinging nettle if you touch the leaves, and naturally there are stinging nettles on both sides of the path. So obviously I will have to be careful and try not to get stung today. This sign says, please avoid accessing the wood in windy conditions. So if it's really windy, you should not go inside the wood here. If the weather is super windy, then you shouldn't go inside. So you can see there's right at the top of the hill here, there's a bench, and not a bad place to sit, if you ask me. Not a bad place to sit and relax. Not a bad view to look at while you sit on this bench. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video of me walking around the little village of Little Wittenham. I hope you enjoyed seeing this little British village. If you want more comprehensible input, go to EnglishSponge.com. We have videos at all levels, including absolute beginner videos, even for people who speak no English whatsoever. So go to EnglishSponge.com. If you want to see the video that I did in the other village that I mentioned, click right here. And thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.